everyone, welcome to Big Data Knowledge Hunt. In the today's video, we will be going to see a numerical based on the k-means clustering. In the previous video, we have shown what is meant by k-means clustering, how to solve the numerical. Link to that videos will be in the description. So first we'll see the steps, basic steps of the algorithm. So these are the three steps we have to perform to solve the numerical. That is, we have to take a random mean value from a given numerical. We have to find the nearest number of mean and put it in the cluster for the given data points, and then we have to repeat the two steps until we get the same clusters. So to understand the algorithm, here is one numerical I have given. This is the set of data points given and we have to classify into two clusters. So the number of clusters are provided in the numerical, we have to classify into two clusters. But they have not given the initial cluster value for these two clusters, means initial mean value. So we can choose it by random, whichever mean value we want to take. So here we are taking two mean values. So the first mean value I am taking as 4 and the second mean value I am taking as 12. So we will divide the data points into these two clusters by using these two as the mean values or the center point of a cluster. Now how to divide it? We have to see for each data point how much the mean value is close to. Now if we subtract 4 from the first data point, we will get the answer 2. If we subtract 2 from 12, we will get the answer 10. So the less value we get, closer value is from first one. So we will put the first one here. Similarly for 3, 3 minus 4, 1, 3 minus 12, we will get 9. So it is closer to this. In the same way, we have to divide all the clusters. Now if we go 4 itself will be here in the same cluster. Now 10 minus 4 we will get 6, but 10 minus 12 we will get 2. So it will go into this cluster.
Stop.
So these are the two clusters that we have got after using these two means. Now we have to calculate the new means. Now to calculate the new means, the formula is we have to add this three element. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Divided by total number of data points. We will get the value as 3. Similarly for here also, we have to add all these things. The addition will be 1 nodded divided by total number. We will get as 18. So these are our new means now. By using these two means, again we have to divide. So this is the two data clusters that we have got by using these two means. One cluster contains 2, 3, 4. The other contains 6 elements, 10, 11, 12, 20, 25 and 36. Now to get the new means, the formula is add these three values divided by total number of data points. So 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 9 divided by 3. We will get the new value as 3. Similarly for M2, add all these points divided by total number of data points. We will get the new mean value as 18. Now using these two new values, we have to again calculate the clusters. So the new clusters will be 2, 3, 4, 10 in K1, whereas in K2 11, 12, 20, 25, 36. Now if we compare the previous one, here they are not same because additional 10 value is there in the first cluster. So we cannot stop here, we have to continue the process. Now again new mean, we have to calculate same formula 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 10 divided by 4, we will get 4.75. Similarly the M2 is equal to addition of all this divided by total number of data points, will get 19.6. Either you can directly convert the value, we can take the approximate value as 4 here and you can consider approximate value as 19 here, or you can use the same values that you got and calculate the new clusters. Now we will get the new clusters as so the new clusters that we got from the previous mean contains 2, 3, 4, 10, 11 and 12. So these two clusters are again different. So here we can't stop. We have to again calculate the new mean. So we will calculate the new mean and again continue the process. Now by using these two clusters, we have to calculate the new means. So the new mean we will get is 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 divided by 6. We will get the value as 7. Similarly, by using 25 plus 20 plus 36 divided by 3, we will get the value as 25. So these are the new two means. By using these two new means, again we have to calculate the new clusters. So now K1, 2 minus 7, it is closer to 5. Next, it is closer, so it will come into this cluster. Similarly, 3 will come into the first cluster. 4 will also come into the first cluster. 10 is also closer to 7 than 25. 11 is also closer to 7 than 25, and 12 is also closer to 7 than 25. But 20 is closer to 25 than 7, so it will come here. Similarly, 25 and 36. Now you can see this is the same cluster that we got here. 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. 20, 25, 36. 20, 25, 36. So the both clusters are same. So here we have to stop. And these are the two clusters in which we have divided all the data points. So this is the k-means clustering algorithm, where by using the data points and the mean values, you have to divide the data points into clusters. And at this stop, we have to stop the process and end the numerical. So I hope everyone is clear with the idea how to solve the numerical by using the mean value concept and how to solve. So the formula that we use here for the calculation was the Euclidean method. So what is Euclidean formula? I have already covered the video. Link to that video also I will be giving in the description. In the upcoming videos, I will be showing one more example for the k-means clustering. So make sure you subscribe the channel and stay tuned toward the channel. Thank you for watching the video.